Hi Leo, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. We're doing messages for the coming full moon, April 13th, 2025. We're asking for guidance through the Earth and Bone oracles, and we'll throw a few destiny and then ultimately some tarot. So this is Blue Hill Tarot. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and thank you so much for stopping. What are the messages that may be a focus for some Leos with the full moon? And April 2025, we'll take two cards. So you received the Trinity. Focus on what you give and not what you get, Leo. Focus on what you give and not what you get with the Trinity energy. Then you have the energy of migration, an interesting energy. It's an energy about stop making excuses, okay? Jump in, stop making excuses. The full moon in April 2025 may have you deciding, hey, I'm not going to, watch anymore. I'm not going to stay away from something that I'm interested in or I have some connection with. I'm just going to jump in and do what I can. The Trinity, and you are good to go. Trust and believe, Leo. You got it all going for you. You are a beautiful energy. The energy of the Trinity is here. For me, the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. But this energy of the Trinity is about you focusing on things that you get instead of things that you give. It's a reminder. The full moon is going to pull energy around some of you Leos that's going to remind you, I need to focus more on, not what's in it for me, but what I'm doing for others. And whenever you do that, you can never do anything but connect with the positive and good energy. So let's throw a few destiny and see what the energy may be a focus around, whether it's money, love, health, finances, jobs. What are the messages for the Leo with the full moon 2025, April 13th? Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you have great energy here. There is a necessary sacrifice for some of you Leos. You will be dealing with the energy of what we call the Christ card, the energy of giving, being the one that always says, okay, all right, we'll do it your way. Okay, we'll try it the way you want to. Okay, if that's what you want. This is the energy that's showing up as your first destiny message, Leo. So for some of you, you're going to be caving in your own mind. You may think, oh, I'm not going to. Just don't let this connect with you in a way that eventually starts to make you feel resentful. You will note that the energy of the Trinity and the energy of the Jack of Hearts are very, very connected. I will say to you why, because the Trinity, I already said, is about focusing on what you give and not what you get. And then in Destiny, the Jack of Hearts is literally what we call the Christ card. It's the card of sacrifice. And if you're focusing on what you give instead of what you get, sometimes it is a sacrifice. The Two of Clubs here says that, you're going to pick things up quickly, that you need to understand around the full moon and things that are surfacing. It is also a message of don't be too stubborn. Don't be a stubborn energy. Don't be also a hypochondriac. Don't focus on what's wrong with you. Focus on what's right with you. Then you have this beautiful card. This is the energy of protection. So I do say for some of you, Leos, you definitely have the energy of spirit around you for this full moon, protection from your guides and angels. All right, let's throw a few tarot here and see who may be showing up or who is in your life right now. Leo, who is in the Leo's life around this full moon? Who will be a focus or a connection? Leo. Messages for the Leo. All right, first message is feeling left out. So I do see a trend here. Some of you Leos are feeling like you got the short end of the stick on something. You didn't get what you want. You're not getting enough attention, blah, 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 blah. If that's the case, remember what I said. Focus on what you give and not what you get, and that energy will move away from you. The energy of an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Some of you have an air sign directly in your life, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra right now when you see this video. There are consequences for the Leo to deal with. They definitely could be related to anything I've already talked to, but they will be surfacing with the full moon. You can count on that. This card showing up in position 3. This is a card of consequences, good, bad, or in between. There are things that have happened. Right now, the universe is ripe for the energy of Saturn and connecting with, integrities, spirit connections around making things right, and that will happen. And maybe it's a blessing coming your way that someone else has done something wrong for you. So it doesn't always have to be you, but it can certainly be. The energy of fire. So this is you and another fire sign. Some of you Leos have another fire sign in your life, another Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius. This is the energy of passion. So, some of you Leos are very passionate around things you're trying to accomplish right now related to your work and professional life. Listen to your intuition around things that you feel like you got the short end of the stick on, Leo. There's definitely some of you that are dealing with heartbreak right now around something that you really love, that you really are passionate about, that you really wanted to happen, that's not maybe happening. Understand it's a part of your soul's path and journey, and try to be as positive as you can. The energy of a Pisces is here. It's also the energy of surrender. Sometimes we have to surrender to things where we're dealing with consequences and heartache, disappointment, that feeling of, why'd you do that to me? That will be surfacing strongly with the full moon for some of you Leos. It's also, remember I mentioned some of you Leos have a Pisces in your life in some way. And your final energy is the energy of the Emperor. So use your wisdom around things that you're trying to manifest with regards to money. This is another fire sign, Aries, but we do have a lot of energy for some of you Leos of other fire signs. We have the energy of air signs. We have the energy of one water sign, a Pisces. So for those of you that and on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit and the Death card, and you, the Leo. So for some of you guys, you are retreating from something that is ending, and it will completely end with the energy of this full moon. And it may be related to consequences, related to something that is really hurting your heart and your core. Remember to be present, focus on the Trinity as much as you can, focus on what you can give as opposed to what you will get. And I wish you a blessed full moon, beautiful energy for April, Leo. This is Blue Hill Tarot. I hope you'll support my channel by liking and subscribing. Take care. I hope to see you again soon. And check me out over on Patreon. Got some fun videos over there. Take care.